Welcome to Elderfield. Oh. I think this is an RPG Maker game. That or maybe Wolf RPG? Because like this... So this is actually very smooth. It's very good. But like this whole... The way the menu is and the way the options are set up is actually pretty RPG Maker. But a lot of these options are kind of nuts for RPG Maker. Oh. That's actually a pretty good filter. I'm not going to use it, but it's pretty good. Manga mode? I don't know what this means. Manga? That's actually kind of a nice font. Helvetica. We'll keep it default. Alright, let's see what you got. Please choose difficulty setting. Setting can be decreased later from the player's bet, but not increased. Standard intended difficulty, which should provide plenty of challenge for most players. Oh. Hard is a real mode. Huh. Normal? Yes. Who are you? Wow. Sure. Oh, it's really just 2. Okay, I actually kind of like the pale gray, even if that's not what the character sprite looks like. In a peculiar land, buried by the forest, a strange wind always blows. The shivering leaves and the laughing crows serenade the piercing moon. Winding paths lead to nowhere, and somehow back again. Here, life is simple. The rules bend and twist like a gnarled oak, but life moves forward. Menacing whispers call from dark corners, yet life is strangely peaceful. The crackling hum of the radio tower transmits news of things unbelievable to outsiders, yet commonplace here. The townsfolk shuffle about in a daze, numb to the touch of the old gods. You have shuffled along with them all throughout your life. For this place, Elderfield, is your home too. But now, a new tale is being written. This is the tale of your life, just as you choose to write it. Will you take up quiet pursuits, safe in the comfort of menial labor? Will you connect with others around you, or retreat into loneliness? Will you run from the secrets of Elderfield, or answer their mysterious call? Your fate is in your own hands now. As strange as Elderfield is, it is becoming ever stranger. Even in a place like this, there is balance to be found. But those who would upset that balance can threaten even the unusual life you've come to know. Where am I? Can't remember what I was doing. Why would I be in the woods in this weather? I have to get home. Okay, it's not really smooth, it's like 8 directional movement, which is fine. Spoiled rations. Just found your first item. Boxes like this are scattered around the world and can contain useful treasures. Wooden stick. Just found your first piece of equipment. Finding more will be necessary if you want to survive encounters with monsters. Before continuing, equip your new weapon by opening the equip page on the main menu. Ooh. 5% hit rate. That's good. Zartek? Well, well, well. It isn't another dreamer. I had a feeling we'd run into one, eventually. Quite far from home, aren't we? A pack of cultists stare at you blankly. Their tentacled faces seem to writhe with anticipation. Your timing is perfect, actually. Our new friend is dying to stretch its legs. An imperfect creation attacks. Alright. Hopefully you won't be killed. Symbols on the top right corner of the screen represent the action point of you and your enemy. For each action point you have, you can perform one battle action per turn. In addition to the basic attack, rituals and skills can be used in battle as well as certain items. Don't seem to have any. Guard. Precision strike. Applies a random curse. Huh. This is an RPG Maker game. They hide it really well. These are your combat points. Some skills, rituals, and equipment will increase these counters. 3 types are swift, lethal, and defensive. As you generate points, there is an increasing chance for a special effect to trigger. Swift points can cause you to dodge, lethal causes critical hits, and defensive can restore some HP and MP. Try selecting Precision Strike. Ugh, Cosmic Premonition. Some attacks can apply blessings and curses, which modify your stats or apply special effects. Blessings and curses applied in battle do not stack and are temporary. Any blessings and curses applied outside of battle are weaker, but can stack up to 5 times and will last until you bathe. As you take damage in battle, you'll want to consider eating some food. Food is a crucial resource, and running out will often spell death. Good. Got XP. Just as expected. Did not disappoint. I have no doubt that you will play a role in things to come. You may be one of the few who get to meet him before the end. I'm sure we will meet again. Before you can come to terms with what you've just endured, the strange cultists vanish between the dark trees. What on earth is happening? Need to get out of here. Old cracked altar, it's covered in scattered bones. The dark of night, through the winding paths of woods, you race towards your home. Despite the poor conditions and your panicked state, you somehow manage to find your way back. Made it back, somehow. What on earth happened back there? Too cold and exhausted to think. Better take a bath and get some sleep. Oh. That's interesting. So there's some kind of, like, depth of field effect where when I'm on the lower floor, the upper floor is blurred, but the bottom floor does not get blurred when I'm on the upper floor. It's a little weird, but okay. This is your bathtub. Here you can rest and relax at any time. Resting here will clear all blessings and curses and will fully restore your HP and MP. Bathing will also respawn all defeated monsters and reset all mysteries in the world. Too tired for redecorating. This is your bed. Here you can save your progress or sleep to pass time. Sleeping can be done any time after 6 p.m. and will pass time until 6 a.m. Big save. Yep. It's fine, I'm fine. Something strange happens in the night. Lucky. Sleep peacefully, for once. No new terrors befall you. Woke up later than usual. What sort of dream was that? Was that even a dream? Welcome to the demo. If you enjoy the game, please consider wishlisting. A link to the Steam page can be found on the title screen. Content beyond this demo is available to members of our Patreon. Extra controls. See collect, items, control. Okay, so control locks your position so you can rotate yourself, which I feel is probably going to be important for, like, picking up or placing items. Storage container. Okay. Items will automatically be sent here. It's good to know. Journal. Some notes have attachments or may start tasks and other events when read. Press OK to collect the attachments. This is your journal. As you receive mail and collect notes, they will appear here. Some notes may be removed once they are no longer relevant. Okay. There's a note wedged between the books. Note to self. They really updated my journal. This is your TV. Each day a news program will play. Going to the location mentioned in the news story will lead you to something strange. Each day the news program will randomly change. More possibilities will be unlocked as you progress through the game. Getting a repeat news broadcast will allow you to do that event again, and sometimes these events may even play out differently. Welcome back to Elderfield News. Today we are bringing you another report of anomalous activity spotted around town. There have been strange reports lately of civilians behaving oddly at the Elderfield lakefront. According to eyewitnesses, some townsfolk have been congregating by the water at night and chanting in an unknown language. The townsfolk seen at these gatherings are said to look sickly and strange, their eyes bulging wider than normal, and their speech strained and wet. While so far harmless, residents are advised to stay away from the lakefront today, as many of these odd civilians have been seen wandering towards it once again. Could it be a new trend, an elaborate prank, or just the esoteric demands of an old god? Who knows? That's all for today's report. Tune in again tomorrow for your daily update. Bye for now. Cooking pot. Unlock recipes. Can make bread. Oh, I can make 3 bread. I did it. Oh, hey. Fancy running into you out here, right outside your house. I think this is the first time I've run into you since our graduation. I have no idea what I'm going to do now, personally. Guess I'll need to make some money. Man, what a drag. Saw a help wanted sign near that old farm west of town. Who knows? Maybe you could find some work out there. As for me, I'm content to just wander around and see what comes my way. Never know what opportunities might find you in this crazy place. Anyways, I was headed towards that old farm myself. Maybe I'll run into you there if you decide to check it out. See you around. Okay, foraging. Every Monday. Oh, hi. My name's Sam. I think we may have gone to school together, but I can't remember. I have a tendency to get sort of lost. Do you ever feel that way? Lately, yeah. Friendship increased. Well, that's good to hear. Glad I'm not alone. Here, when I get lost, this helps me snap back to my senses. Seeker's Orb. See you around. Plus 10% hit rate? Oh, baby. Anomaly watch everywhere, always. I'm concerned parents put these up around town, but I doubt it will do much good. Something wedged behind the sign. Some salt. Hello, I'm Dave. Welcome to my home. I don't get many visitors. It's a nice change of pace. I don't have many friends, but the few I do have are special. Perhaps someday you'll meet them. Okay, cat. A strange object sits on the table. You feel a sense of foreboding. Investigate further? Sure, man. Lucky. You hesitate for a moment, then reach for the coin. It glows as you feel a slight shock. 10 HP is restored. Found 25 gold. You've been afflicted with fear. Hit rate reduced by 10%. Fine by me. Blessed with stubbornness. Defense increased by 10%. I think we came out on top on that. Door surrounded by candles and smeared with wax. There's a passcode lock. 5 digits. It's a little hard to imagine Dave using this. You hear a faint, deep meowing coming from the hole. There are shoes by the door. Lucky. Something shiny catches your eye in the trash. Cleansing balm. Hang on. I'm getting steamed up. Lesser holy water. Neutral. Nothing but garbage. Garbage day. Welcome to house. Fancy TV. Bottles in various states of consumption are scattered across the table. What a fancy thing. Fancy chair. What a fancy set of drawers. Our wonderful children are so well behaved. All it takes is good parenting and firm boundaries, I say. Excuse me, I sneezed. Folks around here let their kids run around like wild animals. It's unbelievable. I'm petitioning the mayor to impose a curfew. We need to set better rules for our youth. This guy sucks. Fancy bookshelf. Fancy desk. Fancy clock. What a fancy reinforced steel door. Lock tight. Fancy books. Well, if it isn't the babysitter, you're late, you know. Don't worry about it, dear. It's really no big deal. I'm afraid, however, that while we were waiting for you, our little Ben has run off on us. We let him out for playtime and he hasn't come back. Be a dear and go find him. We can't really pay you to watch him if he isn't here. Let me know when you found him and I'll pay you that babysitting fare. Well. Fancy closet door. Also locked. See this old ritual brazier? Just might seem like a decorative feature, but it really has some strange powers. Some say that the ancient rituals were performed using this, and that some of the old power still lingers. Go on, give it a touch. Maybe some of it will rub off on you too. Reach out and touch the old ritual brazier. As your fingers make contact, a strange sensation comes over you. Learned a new ritual, energy shot. Got pizza from the trash. Trash pizza. Strange red mask hangs by the door as if to greet you. The local church hands these out every year. That's a body. This is going to be a great place to go into. Surprisingly comfy. Wouldn't want this to fall on me. Stylish coat rack. Oh, I'm so lonely. Just so very lonely. Oh, I'm so lonely. Hey, you look like a helpful youngin'. How about you help me find a lady? I know nobody would want this old bag of bones by choice. How's about you help me build someone? Well, don't worry, it's real easy. I know a thing or two about dark magic. We just need some odds and ends and a little creativity. Of course, I can teach you a thing or two as a reward. Making a wife isn't the only dark magic I know. The coat rack in the other room should be a good starting point. Take a look at it and think of what you might need to add to make it a little more wifey. Well, okay then. Out of order. Old worn out closet door. Locked tight. Requires basic skeleton key. Glad I know that. It smells like old person. This could use some branches for support. I think I could find some in the park. That's our holy water. Garbage. Scrap metal. Coffee. Exotic looking plant. Something cotton leaves. String. Crude picture of a fish carved into it. It's passcode lock. 3 digits. Laundry day. What does holy water even do? Stores MP. Random blessing. Okay. Hi. Have we met? Can't remember. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. Something about waiting for the bus that just amps me right up. There's a real mystery to where I might end up. It gets me so excited. Of course, I could plan my route, but where's the fun in that? I like to just get on and see where it takes me. Sometimes the bus even goes somewhere it's not supposed to. That's my favorite. Getting lost out there in the world and having to find my way back. What a thrill. Anyway, I hope you have a nice day. Have a good day too. Oh yeah, I found this on the ground. You can have it. Mystery meat. I love mystery meat. Check out the old farm. Alright. Mall. The mall out here. Signs. Neighborhood watch. Scary group. New weather broadcast unlocked. At home you'll find your radio. As you explore, you'll unlock new radio recordings from your favorite radio program, the Weather Channel. Once unlocked, these recordings can be played at any time. And wedged in behind it, cleansing balm. Watch out. It's not ominous. Sure. You ever wondered what came first? The town or the people? Some think that the town has always been here, long before the first hapless wanderers set foot here and could not leave. Oh, my name is Edwin. I think I've seen you around before, from afar. There's something to keep you safe. Ancient coin of order. There's strange things lurking in the dark. We'll meet again soon. Trinket. Cross carved from pale stone. HP, defense. Ooh, some luck though. Mushrooms. Bloodberries. Worms. Sorry. This game's really chill. Where's the, Oh, okay, west. It's also a catacombs. Store. Nothing but garbage. Give me a second. Look at all that product. Sure is product. Product is all that products. Vegetable soup. It's just there. Lost stores on the ground. One right near a sewer entrance, but there are some that are more difficult to find. Of hanging around here. Find cool stuff on the floor. Ooh. Open to receive a unique piece of equipment. Increase inventory by 1. That's actually kind of cheap. But I don't know how, like, limited your inventory actually is. Like, not just how many slots I have, but how important those slots are. Rubber ducky. Important. Floor remover. Ooh. Single black wall tile. Simulates a single wall tile. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. I misread that. I thought there was, like, extra tabs on the left. Okay. I might just get to the farm and then, I might call this for the demo. I do want to play more, I want to get to other demos. Hello? Have you heard about the recent murders? Sometimes the local news gets me spooked. I mean, it's pretty heavy stuff for a weather program. Are you a skeleton? It's just a skeleton. I'm here really late. It's almost the end of the day. Well, there's a familiar face. Small world. It's a shame about the state of this old farm, but things are better this way. See you around, dreamer. This can't really be happening. That was one of the cultists from my dream. Was this even possible? Giant door doesn't budge. Several deep notches are carved into the old stone like some sort of tally or counter. Maybe someone in town knows what this is. Put my crafting items away. Eliminates ghost tentacles. Bread, also a cooking ingredient. Well, what do we have here? Visitor, is it? I must say, we don't get many strangers wandering into this old farmhouse. Well, what brings you here? I'm interested in farming? Well, if farming's what you're interested in, I'm afraid this isn't the place for it. Back in my younger days, this farm was brimming with stunning crops as far as the eye could see. But these days, there's nothing but cold, arid dirt and a lingering silence. You see, I made the decision to shed my skin once my age had caught up with me. I figured it would be a fine way to keep on going. For some reason, once the skin was gone, my bones began to grow. It was almost like the skin was the only thing keeping them under control in a way. And so I grew, and now I'm stuck. This old farmhouse means far too much to me to bear breaking it just to get out. I'm not sure where I could go even if I did. So my old farmhand keeps me company and my cook prepares my meals. Can I attend to the fields? Oh, well now that's an ambitious spirit you've got there. It's not as simple as planting seeds and watering them, however. As you may have noticed, a plague of ghost tentacles have taken over the fields. Nobody knows where they came from. They don't seem keen on leaving anytime soon. The only way to get rid of them is with special cleansing balm, but that's hard to come by. I'll tell you what though, if you're really set on giving it a go, I'll help you in whatever way I can. For a start, I can give you what little cleansing balm I have. Got 8 cleansing balm. That should at least clear a little bit of space. I'm sure there is plenty more of it out there somewhere. You can use the farm's amenities as you please. There is a storage bin outside which should prove useful. Oh yes, there's a bit of spending money. Here's a bit of spending money for your trouble. Should be enough to get you going. 50 gold. I will instruct Crawford to sell you any tools and seeds you might need. Of course, it's been a long time since we've had any fresh produce around here, so we'd be happy to buy anything you grow for a fair price. If you can grow some wheat, I'll be very impressed. Pull that off, and perhaps a reward will be in order. New task. Hey man. Well, hello there, kiddo. Name's Billy Crawford. Most folks just call me Old Man Crawford, though. I used to be the farmhand around these parts, but these days this old bag of bones just can't keep up. It's always good to see a new face around. Not many folks come around these parts since the farm shut down. Anyways, here to buy some farming wares. Alright, well, we can buy the basics. Cleansing balm's going to be pretty expensive. One scarecrow per field. When in range of a field, reduces chance for crows to eat crops by 20%. That's alright. Wheat seeds. Eye leaf seeds are good all around. They're good year round. Let's buy 9? Because I have at least 1 cleansing balm and he gave me 8. Toothbush? By the way, you might want to consider picking up a workbench sometime. You can build all sorts of useful things with one of them, like better scarecrows. Alright, well. Cleansing balm, a hoe, a watering can, and any type of seed. Interact with ghost tentacle while you have a cleansing balm in your inventory to clear space. Once the plot is tentacle free, interact with it again while there's a hoe in your inventory to till the soil. Repeat this to select a seed, plant it, water it, and harvest grown crops as long as you have the correct tools in your inventory. Each night, watered crops will grow. Unwatered crops have a random chance to grow instead. There is a chance that crows may eat one crop from your farm. Placing a scarecrow will reduce this chance. Crows will not eat fully grown crops. It's good to know. So this is why you have control. It is empty. There's a pond in the southeast of your farm to get water. Do I have any more cleansing balm? I do. How much more do I have? 3. Okay. So, can I buy 3 more seeds? Oh, there we go. You don't have to just let that rip. Stronger acts. Strange totem. Slight golden glimmer from something lodged inside a crack. That sounds like a bad idea. Oh. Piece of debris hit you in the face. Sound of your tool alerts something in the woods. Oh no. Bag of tricks has appeared. Ugh. It's called a precision strike, yet it misses. Could really use that chance to dodge. Now level 2. The corpse was too mangled to search for loot. I really need to bathe, possibly end the day. What? Hey man. Oh hey. Had a feeling I'd run into you out here. Glad I caught up to you. There's something I've been meaning to tell you. Now that school's done, I figured you'll be more likely to wander around town, maybe even explore the outskirts a bit more. But, well, I live out by the old woods. I know what sort of dangers show up as you stray further away from town. So before you get yourself into any trouble, I figured I'll help you protect yourself. Or rather, I know someone who can help you out. Here, I'll unlock the gate just below us. Head through there and you'll meet an old friend of mine. I'm sure she can help you out. I have to head out, but I'm sure I'll run into you again sometime. Sure. That looks dangerous. Hey. Oh, hello there. I don't get many visitors down here. How did you get in? Oh, Tanner. That figures. I should never have given him a key. You can't trust that guy with anything. Well, it's not your fault. It's nice to meet you. I'm Molly. This here's my workshop. Timing's pretty good, actually. I've gone and locked myself out. I could make a new key easily enough, but I don't have the materials for it. Seem like you're made of tough stuff. How about lending me a hand? Sure. Awesome. I could craft a new key easily enough if I had some copper ore, but all of mine is locked in my workshop. I have helpers that usually get this sort of thing for me, but they're all locked inside too. If you head into the mines just to the east of here, you'll find plenty of copper ore. However, you might encounter monsters and other dangers in there while you're looking for them. Feeling up to it, you'll need this to mine the rocks. That you should be able to break any of the rocks you find inside. Be careful though, each swing you take inside the mines could invite trouble. Bring me a copper ore and I'll finally get this door open. As thanks, I'll let you use my facilities whenever you like. Okay, but I really need to bathe first.
Welcome back, listeners, to the Weather Channel. Today, we will be bringing you plenty of news updates and even some weather.
Wow, weather.
Once again, you are listening to the Weather Channel, your favorite channel. To local police that they were out for their user of the jogger. Speaking of bones, a local member of the Joggers Club has made a gruesome discovery. This anonymous jogger reported to local police that they were out for their usual morning jog when they stumbled across a set of skeletal remains just off the jogging trail, hidden behind a bush. Whether the cause of death was an accident or something more sinister has not yet been determined, but the local skeletons are nervous regardless.
The local skeletons.
This is the second set of bones found in less than 2 weeks, so many are speculating that we could have a serial skeleton killer on our hands. Many skeleton members of the local Joggers Club have stopped going out for jogs until the case is solved. However, some skeletons have been going out in groups and jogging together as a sign of perseverance and solidarity against this potential threat. There has also been growing concern amongst the fully human residents, as they could be targets as well if this killer expands their range to include those who are only part skeleton. All I can say is that I hope this case is resolved soon so that things can get back to normal. And now, music.
Music. The local skeleton community.
And now, an update from the local Neighborhood Watch. It would seem that there have been some shady characters lurking around the residential parts of town. Robed, hooded figures have been scurrying about in the night. These characters are quite small, about the size of a 12-year-old child, and the sound of playful giggling has been heard, echoing through the night as they disappear around the corners of endless rows of red picket fences the moment a flashlight is turned upon them. The members of the local neighborhood watch have been working to capture one of these figures and trap them in one of the cages in the neighborhood watch dungeon, but have had no success so far. Once these figures slip into the darkness, it is as if they have disappeared completely, rendering all the traps and weapons of the neighborhood watch completely useless. So far, these robed, hooded figures have not caused any real harm, as they have just been painting strange symbols on buildings and fences. It's anyone's guess what they're up to, but if they really are mischievous youth, we probably wouldn't understand anyways.
Oh, it's still going. Okay. This is pretty good. I wish I had a bit more time with it, but I'll play it later more later.
Welcome back,
Oh, it's still
listeners,
going.
to the Weather Channel.
It's still going. Alright. Seems fun and chill. I'll play that some more.